Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs and it's for Sunday, the 6th of April 2025. I hope you're doing well. Let's get some cards out, see what's in the energies today. What have we got? Guides. 3 cards. Oh, I like it. Let me show you what we've got. We're starting out with empowerment, always a great card. Standing up for yourself, doing what's right for you, making a step forward, choosing for yourself, doing the best for yourself. We've got immortality, because you're stronger than you think. You won't be beaten. You won't be beaten. And beneath the surface, stuff coming up, emotions coming up about that, about perhaps being empowered. So you've got emotional stuff coming up. You know, I've got some new readings available on my website, BeHealing.com. It's just reminding me of them. They're called moon energy readings. You know, I used to do like new moon and full moon readings. I decided to do a moon energy reading instead. So you get them at any time, which you could before of the month. But this is more about your emotional self, these readings. Go deeply into 3 cards that I pull for you for the emotional messages. The moon, it affects us emotionally. And so, I don't know, just... If you're interested in one of those, book yourself in on BeHealing.com. We've got meditation, of course, meditation helping you too, introspective kind of a work. And not just for the work, meditation just to experience that unlimited potential. When we meditate and we get into that deep state, we have access to the field of potentiality. And we can just bask in that. We don't have to do any work. It doesn't have to be for a reason. We can just from that place of having the access to all, or beyond the dimensions, or access to all of the dimensions, is a good place. It's a good place to be, and it's a good place to do anything from. You'll find that you get guidance after that, in it, or after that, it becomes. Often I get the guidance after the meditations, but personal guidance for me. My work, doing my readings is a meditation in itself, but that's different. I'm talking about when I want personal guidance myself. I sit in meditation, and usually the inspiration and the guidance comes after the meditation. We've got opportunities. Opportunities. You empower yourself, right? So there's an opportunity comes up. You empower yourself. You're like, yeah, I've got this. And then it brings up emotional stuff. And you're like, what the hell is this? Why? Just as I was feeling empowered, suddenly I crumple because of some kind of emotional stuff that comes up. Let's get into it. What's going on? Oh, somebody doing nice things for you. Yes. Now, isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? Someone does something nice or says something nice to us and we break down. It's got that kind of, it might not be that, but it's got that kind of an energy. It's like, oh, don't be nice to me, because then I will break down in tears. Why does that happen? Well, it happens because we're on a deficit. We're running on a deficit, a love deficit. We haven't been loved very well, and then when someone does something nice for us, it's like, oh, it's beyond my comfort zone. Beyond my comfort zone, I haven't let in that much before. Well, get used to it. Get used to it. Be curious about those emotions that come out, and then get used to it and go, I want to accept. I want this to be my new normal, and more, and even more. I want even more to be my new normal. Planting a seed with a long-term prosperity, says the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, it's that one. The 9 of Swords, anxiety. And the 2 of Cups, of course, is the 4th column. It's going to be about love and romance. The perfect match. Oh, so you did the work on the 9 of Cups yesterday, did you? And then someone does something nice for you. The King of Cups is someone that's got feelings for you, someone that loves you, someone that appreciates you. King of Cups, what have you got to say to us today? The Page of Emotions, the dreamy, it's what you've always dreamed of, a fantasy person. Is it too good to be true? No. No. Your fantasy person. Now, that's not to say that you meet somebody and then you turn them into your fantasy person, projecting on them. We're not doing that. And if you have done that in the past, you might be wary of someone that comes in and appears to be a dream person as well. Transformation, you're doing this differently this time. Oh, is this the partner coming in? This might be the day that the partner comes in. It might be. Oh, you're thinking about that. You'll do things differently. Transformation says You won't do things the way that you did them before. Ace of Pentacles, why? The Three of Materials. With other people. You'll let people help you now. It can be a team effort. Three of Materials is about teamwork. The Ace of Pentacles. So you're planting a seed with other people. Or planting a seed. This could be an opportunity. Yes. An idea that you've got. Yeah. You know, I'm going to be running women's groups. My guides told me to do that, and it was a few months ago they told me to do it, but not here, when I move. And I've had confirmation of that that's the right thing to do. I've seen people asking for that in that particular area online, and it's like, yes, I'm coming to do it, just wait, I'll be there soon. And this Three of Materials, Ace of Pentacles, it feels like, let them help you. Let them lift you up and put you where you need to be. I'll also be starting a podcast too, and I'm going to be interviewing people in that area, all kinds of healers. You might be interested in that when it comes out. Yeah, it's something like that. You're planting a seed, other people involved, letting it be for you, letting people lift you up and help you out in what you want to achieve. So it could be you offering this opportunity. An opportunity for people to help you. Okay, so you could be instigating something here. What's behind this? Past, present, and future. Could be something that you've tried before, but then you were doing it from a different state before. You weren't putting yourself and your wishes first, and so it became all about them, and then probably a drain on you. Can you see? If you try and do a teamwork thing before you've done the inner work, when you're completely selfless, it will end up being a big burden, and you'll be just helping them, and there'll be nothing for you. If you've experienced that, haven't you? I've experienced that before. But once you do that inner work, especially that Nine of Cups work, and you've started making your dreams come true, and you are prioritizing your wishes, and then you're cool about other people helping you, yeah, you could be offering the opportunity now for people to help you. Nice. But Nine of Swords, then the feels come up, right? But then it's like, but now I've got anxiety. And now I've got anxiety. You know, nine of Swords, anxiety, it could be anything. It could be that this feels really wrong, or I feel naughty. I feel like I'm going to caught out or called out for it. It could be all kinds of things. What's coming up for you? Let me know in the comments. Just take it slowly is the guidance. Just take it slowly. So those feelings come up that have been beneath the surface. Investigate them. It's like, ooh, this is interesting. What is this all about? I often get that naughty feeling, like I'm doing something wrong. It's such a horrible feeling. It's like my nervous system as a kid, because like, oh, I look back. You know, people say, oh, like when you're younger, best days of your life. It just feels like trauma to me. It just all feels like trauma to me. A massive amount of control. Parents and the school system, and just feeling like you're naughty all the time, like not knowing what to do. They're supposed to be teaching you how to live, and instead they're treating you like you've done something wrong before they've taught you what to do. And it's just horrible. So you've got this feeling all the time like, I don't know what to do, but if I do something, I'm going to get yelled at, because it's almost like they think I already should know what to do, and if I get it wrong, then they'll shout at me. And it's just this, you just get a nervous system that's brought up in that way, just to feel like I've done something wrong and I don't even know what I'm doing yet. It's so messed up, right? Was it the same for you when you were growing up too? It's just like they were getting off on punishing people. Ascension is behind that, and discernment. So you've raised your vibe, you've worked on yourself and discernment, you're more discerning now. So if that, okay, so Nine of Swords, if you're resonating with what I just said then, it's no wonder that my nervous system is like it is, because that's what my experience was like as a kid, and it was just horrible. It's like they're setting you up for failure. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to punish you as soon as you do something, because it's going to be wrong. So from that, we've healed ourselves, hopefully, sorted that out, yet there's still these feelings that come up. So just recognize it's like, well, there are some people that are going to be like that, of course. There's some people that just get off on control and they must feel terrible about themselves, but whatever, they can sort their own crap out, can't they? Hopefully you've learned how to discern who those people are and who are good people. So as long as you don't have those kind of people around you anymore, or if you do, you don't give them much of your attention or much of your energy, and you certainly don't go to them and ask for help, and you don't give opportunities to them or anything. You don't ask them for anything, you don't give them opportunities, you don't want anything from them, you don't want to give them anything. That is discernment, right? So this anxiety comes up, just take it slowly, and then just perhaps go, it's okay, because I choose good people for myself now. I'm not choosing people like that anymore. You might be able to just calm yourself down with that. And then we've got the Two of Cups, which is a love match. I don't know which cards it is. Five of Materials says no to the transactional stuff. Eight of Voices, you've got to break free from that prison. Okay, what is this? So Two of Cups, potential love match comes in. But there's this transactional energy that comes up, and it's a prison that you've been in. It's like, I can't let them do something for me because then they're going to think I owe them something. Perhaps that I'm going to be unwilling to give. Well, that's not true, is it? It's our choice. Our body, our choice. Our life, our choice. It's our choice. Get used to walking out of dates. Get used to walking out of dates. We don't have to suffer it. If they're rude, or if it's just not going well, completely allowed to walk out and go, you know what, this is not for me, bye. You're allowed to walk out. Doesn't have to be transactional. You can do whatever you want. So if you're fearing that a romantic relationship is going to be transactional, I don't know, sacred space and healing energy. You need to heal yourself more. I certainly wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't tolerate much anymore. I used to tolerate everything. I don't tolerate much anymore. Take your space, healing energy, back out of it. Yeah, this very well could be saying you're going on a date and you need to get out of it as soon as there's a sign that it's not for you. It doesn't have to be rude. They don't have to say something really bad. It could just be not for you, and you're allowed to walk away at that moment when you realise. You don't have to suffer the rest of the day. You don't owe them your presence. You don't owe them anything. Our body, our choice, our energy, our choice is your life, it's your choice. Your time, your choice. Anything, it's your choice. You always have a choice, and you can be empowered like that. Empowerment, immortality. You're stronger than you think beneath the surface, but then feelings come up, right? So it could be that. You're giving someone an opportunity. It's a date with you. That's an opportunity for them to get to know you. And what do? They just talk about themselves. They never ask about you. And it's like, I'm not willing to be in this transaction. I'm not willing to be in it because this will go nowhere. I'm just giving all of my energy and listening to them talking about themselves, and it's all about them. I'm out of here and walk away. You know what? I just remembered I need to be somewhere at home in my PJs. Having a nice time by myself. Thank you. Okay, more on our love lives, please. Yeah, it could be that for some of you. Very well could be that for some of you. Could be all kinds of things coming up in these energies, but just take note of how it is that you're feeling. Like, that could be if you're on a date and then you're getting this feeling, it's like, this person is not for me, but I can't walk away. There could be a fear that comes up. It's like, what's their reaction going to be? I feel really naughty for walking away. No, we can walk out if we want. We're allowed. You're allowed to make a choice. Of course you are. You don't have to be there. Way back, I had my nose pierced. The piercing's still there. I just hardly ever put something in there because I have so many sports and stuff, and it hurts when it jabs you in the inside of your nose. Anyway, I had it done when I was young, early 20s. I was working in corporate at the time. And one of my colleagues saw it one day. He noticed it. It's like, you got something on your nose. And I'm like, yeah, it's my piercing. Like, I've always had it in. And he's like, This is what he said. He's like, are you allowed to wear that? I laughed at him. I'm like, are the police here? Like, what are you talking about? Like, literally, what are you talking about? Am I allowed? Like, who's policing those rings? Like, what the hell? It wasn't a ring, it was a stud. Anyway, it's amazing. Sometimes we can have bizarre beliefs like that. Like, we're not allowed to do something. Like, where's the police in that? Like, what's illegal about that? in which law is that a problem? Anyway, what about our love lives? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Be true to yourself. Some of you could be going on a date and you need to walk out of it. Why would you not walk out of it? Well, guilt or what you think you should do. No. We don't need to stick in things that we don't know. It's not good for us. Absolutely not. You don't have to do that stuff. Interesting. Let me know. You have to come back to this video if you are going on, and let me know. If you are going on a date, let me know. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you shared with those you love. So you get away quickly from the ones that you don't. As soon as you realise they're not it, go, you know what? Nah. Release your blocks and forgive. Yeah, and then move on. And it's okay. Like, there can be those selfish ones, and you don't need to spend another moment with them or whatever it is that they've got going on. It doesn't have to be selfishness. It could be all kinds of things. But yeah, it's okay. They can just be themselves, and we're just like, okay, next. You're not it. Next. Oh, that's too many, isn't it? Anything else in our love lives that we need to know about today? Friendship. And patience. Yeah, be happy enough with your friends at the moment and be patient. And this could be, rather than dating, getting to know people as a friend first, instead of making it official, like you're both wanting to get into a romantic relationship. It might be better to take that slow route of just being friends with somebody first. Because if somebody is serious about being in your life and loving you, they're going to love you whatever level it's at. It doesn't need to be a promise of romance, you know what I mean? They're just going to be there for you, whatever, and then you'll know that they're a legit person. Self-love and naivety. And perhaps you'd be looking back as well before you loved yourself this much at how naive you used to be, thinking that the devils were angels. Oh, I used to do that. I just used to see the best in everyone. That was my excuse. That was the story that I was telling myself. I just used to be with the worst people and then thinking that they were angels and just putting up and tolerating all kinds of bad behavior and just, I don't know, fearfully staying in those dates and all of that kind of thing and staying around them, even though they were showing me red flag after red flag. And I'd talk to them. I'd even talk to them about it. Like, I don't like this. Instead of going, I don't like this. That's where I'm out. Bye. I would go, I don't like this. And then I'd stay there for more. Was that you too? Did you used to do that? You're not still doing that, are you? Perhaps it's time to stop. I made all the mistakes. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment, perhaps a date. Broken ring, parting of ways either in romance or business, leaving the date. Dog far away, distant friend is thinking of you. Ooh. Hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. Ask for help. And a claw, be careful, do not take risks. Ram, stubborn, aggressive person. Oh, now, if we're talking about stubborn, aggressive person that you're on a date with here, and then they're showing you that aggression, perhaps they told you a really horrible story, and then it makes you fear from them, and then you're fearful to leave the date. Just do it safely. Go to the staff. Go to the staff of wherever you're at and say, I'm leaving this date now, but I'm a little bit fearful of doing it because you just told me this really horrible story and it's made me scared of him. Can you escort me out, please, and get me out of this? You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to ask for help. You don't need to raw dog it by yourself, do it all by yourself and, cause a scene if you're fearful that somebody does have that aggressive side. Interesting. Well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but it's just a bit of fun. This is a general reading, not a personal one. If you do want a personal reading with me, you're very welcome to book yourself in on my website, behealing.com. get them out within 24 hours. Although I might not be available at the moment. If you can't book in, it's because I'm not available at the moment. Check back. Might be moving countries. Okay. How best to deal with these energies? I love that this has come out. I absolutely love that this has come out. You know who she is. She's the Queen of Swords. What does she do? She has boundaries, solid boundaries. Like, this is my line. And you just crossed it. You are not, like, you are not that person. I am not going to be in this situation anymore. Boundary. Clear. It's a clear no. It's a boundary. Have a boundary. Now, for some of you, this might not be a date. It could come up in any other kind of situation, but have a clear boundary. Now, with this King of Cups, the Page of Emotions, that is fantasy and the transformation there. Just be careful of not staying in something and hoping that it will change. Don't do that. People don't change. Well, they might change. It doesn't matter. If you're choosing people, be discerning. Just be discerning and take them on face value. They're showing me this, that is a red flag to me, it's a no. They're obviously not my person. They wouldn't show me red flags. I'll move on to some and find someone else for the job, for my date, for anything, for a friend, for a new friendship, for anything. Okay, think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is? No. No. Of course it's no today. Queen of Swords, no. Of course it's a no. It's a no. It's a great big no. Well, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. What has that brought up for you? Is it taking you back to the past where you've remained in situations that have made you fearful and you've stayed there? Perhaps out of fear, not realizing you could empower yourself and get out of that situation and choose for yourself. Have you? I know I have. I wouldn't do it again, that's for sure. I'm not as tolerant as I used to be. Not at all. I'm strong. I know what I deserve. And I will speak up now. I'm not afraid to speak up anymore. Not afraid of anything anymore, in fact. Wow. That's quite something to realize. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Sign up on my website, behealing.com. Get yourself a reading and get on that free course that I offer on there as well, Beyond Healing and Into Your Dream Life. Have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.